Today we're going to take a look at the etrailer.com trailer coupler lock with the 7/8 inch span. Now this does include the lock and the two keys, and this coupler lock is designed for your trigger style locks that have a 1/4 inch diameter hole. I happen to pull one of those just to show you what we're talking about. Here's the trigger style you can see, and then the hole right here, that's the 1/4 inch diameter hole that this lock would go through. In a minute here I'm going to show you how this will apply or attach to there. This will help prevent the coupler from releasing from the hitch ball while the trailer is in tow, and it also helps prevent someone from attaching to an unattended trailer and towing it away. The pin diameter on this lock is 1/4 inch. The inside span width, right in here, it's going to be right at 7/8 inch, and the overall length from one end to the other is right at 4 3/8 inches. It is a flush locking design, has a nice covered rubber cover on it to help protect the lock cylinder from any dirt or debris getting in there and causing any corrosion. And on the other end you can see it has a nice rubber grip on it to help when you're installing this lock. And again, to show you how this installs, here's our coupler, and again there's your trigger latch. So when you go to install your coupler on your hitch ball, you'll open your trigger latch, drop it on the hitch ball, push the trigger latch down, it locks it or actually attaches it to the hitch ball. But somebody could come along and still open it up. So what this lock does is it'll go through this hole right here. And let me show you and prevent anybody from just opening up and releasing it. So we'll go ahead and put the key in there. And to remove it, all you have to do is it's threaded on, so you can turn the key to unthread it, or you can actually hold the key and just unthread this section. It's probably a little bit easier. And then once it gets all the way unthreaded, it'll come apart. And then there's your 1/4 inch diameter pin. You can see it'll slide right through that hole right there. And then the thread will come through, and then what you'll do again is take this, and again it threads on. So again, you can take the key and thread it if you want, or you can just hold the key and then turn the side with the rubber on it, and you can see it goes a little bit quicker. And then once you get it tight enough, just like that, it's all tight, pull your key out, put your cover on there to protect it, and then you can see with that lock in there, it'll keep anybody from raising up on that trigger latch and detaching it from your hitch ball. And also, like we mentioned, if it's unattended, if it's not hooked onto a hitch ball, put that lock through there and keeps anybody from opening up and attaching it to their hitch ball and towing it away. Now you can order multiple locks. They are in this lock. There are available key to like. So if you want to have like 5 or 6 of these with using the same key, so you don't have to carry all different types of keys, you can just simply select the key to like option from the drop-down menu that's on the product page for this part number, and then just enter the number of locks needed that you want key to like in the quantity box. Pretty simple to order. And again, to remove this, just pop the rubber cover off, put your key in there, and again you can twist the key, or like I say, it's probably easier just to spin the rubber handle, and once you spin it, it comes off just like that. Very simple to install, very simple to remove. But that should do it for the review on the etrailer.com trailer coupler lock with the 7/8 inch span.